Welcome back, Wagoneers, to a newly titled segment of Fucking Beer.
Or beer, it's good.
That's God. That's God. And we're going to sample another new brewski. Another fucking beer. Since we're in the glorious month of October, and our favorite festival of Oktoberfest is present, and we're going to be attending soon. Travis graced our presence with an Oktoberfest beer called by Sierra Nevada. It's called Oktoberfest Festbier Sotbeker Collab Edition. Sotbeker? Is that how you said that?
Oh.
Is that how you say that? Stortabeker.
Das ist ein Flugenhase.
I'm not going to lie to you. Like, when I saw that it was by Sierra Nevada, that was not my first thought that they would have a
absolutely
Oktoberfest beer.
Not gonna lie.
Usually it's like ass IPA.
So that's kind of what made me want to try it. Is I don't think I've ever seen them put out an Oktoberfest until this year. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've never tried it. So when I saw it packaged, I was like, oh, I got to find that. And the first time I went to look for it, the place that I went didn't have it. So that was at Rouse's. So I ended up buying some Spot in Oktoberfest, which is also a very good beer. But so I decided to get the. I was at Dorgnax the other day and decided to get Sierra Nevada.
You left out the Braus Specialitaten or whatever it says.
I was about to ask where the hell you got this from, because I've never seen it.
I got it from Dorgnax.
The can kind of sucks you in. It's got
It's a great can.
It's got the yellow and black and red German colors, so it just kind of sucks you in.
It's a very cool can, and it has the Sierra Nevada kind of feel to it. Very German with the colors on the can, like you said. So I guess I don't really have high hopes because I've never thought about Sierra Nevada doing anything other than their traditional lineup. So I'm intrigued to see how this goes down and how it compares to like more popular and well-known Oktoberfest beers. So I'm going to approach this with a fairly open mind and hope that it at least is decent.
It says Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. Like, why on opposite ends of the country?
Not sure on that one.
Maybe they have two breweries.
I mean, that's what it
service
says.
different parts of the country.
Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. I guess one on each coast.
Is Sierra Nevada considered craft?
There's no way, right?
I don't know if I should have drank my sip or wait till later, but I just took a sip.
And
Well,
We all stuck us.
yeah, that's fine if you do, because that way while other people are sipping, you can give
But
your input on it and talk while we're.
I have like this shocking thing to say that I have to say right now.
go for it, Mike.
So I just
You've never
finished.
been one to
I
hold
just
back.
finished a Modelo. Just finished a Modelo,
It probably put it to shame, huh?
and I drank this, and it tastes just like fucking Modelo.
Maybe you need to cleanse your palate.
Maybe you should get some water.
Because I don't get Modelo when I taste this.
Yeah, go put a coffee bean on your tongue or something.
if I had another Modelo, we'd do a freaking taste test right now, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
We need to
I
add
guarantee
some
you that's
Malibu.
not the case.
We should add some Malibu.
But I'm going to tell you,
Every beer tasting, we're adding Malibu rum.
But I'm going to tell you, I just drank the Urban South Oktoberfest, and that's one of my favorites. And this doesn't taste really anything like it. I find that the Urban South one is very, very crushable. This one, not so much, but I mean, it's still very good.
I find it's crushable in the sense that it's like pretty easy to drink. I mean, I could sit back and drink a ton of these. It's tasty. It's light. Am I not close enough? I'm sorry.
I find it has like a more it's definitely a Marzen. I found it has a much kind of like a bolder taste, I would say, than a lot of other Oktoberfest. It kind of goes in a little stronger.
It's a stronger aftertaste for sure.
Yeah, this definitely wouldn't be a go-to.
I think the initial taste is stronger than the back end for me.
I think I agree with Patrick. I think it goes in pretty strong.
I like it. I'm trying to think of how I could comp it to other Oktoberfest beers, but in 2 sips in, I find it fairly enjoyable. I could do a 4 or 6 pack of this and be good. Wouldn't be my first choice. I'd take one of the bigger or more well-known brands, but this is pretty solid so far. 6% alcohol, I see. All right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've really had a Oktoberfest Marzen that I didn't like per se. So like I enjoy this a lot. I do think it has a little bit of a stronger taste going in. So I wouldn't choose it over like a Paulaner Oktoberfest, which I've already preached my love for that one on this pod before. It's definitely a top 5 for me. But this one's not far off from a lot of the other Oktoberfests I've had. I find it a very good beer, and I'm glad I purchased it.
It's like it tasted like pecan.
My palate's wrecked because I've been drinking the Amber Runner whiskey before, like because I'm not getting what y'all are getting.
I got a wreck palate as well. And
Yeah, yours is wrecked with Modelo.
I like it.
I'm getting notes of Modelo.
I like it. Listen, I like it only because it tastes like Modelo.
I think it tastes really good. I don't think it's like y'all didn't say heavy, but more robust flavor on the front end. Like
Yep.
I don't
agree.
get that right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't really?
I
get
do.
it?
No, I don't, and it's probably because of the whiskey that I'm drinking.
I don't think it's super heavy. I would say like let's say scale of 1 to 10 like heaviness. It's probably like a 6,
Oh,
6 and a
so
half.
I'd go like 4.
I don't think it's that heavy. Like it's definitely not like drinking a Guinness where like you
sure.
feel the weight of it. But I think there's definitely some substance to it.
Yeah, we should go to Finn McCool's and drinking an Irish coffee,
Done.
again,
I'm there. We should also go to Molly's in the Market because the
and
coffee's
watch
better.
and just watch AS
further
Roma
away.
tear that ass up.
So further away.
Does Finns play Roma games?
No,
They have the ability to. So
yeah,
if you
if I
can,
requested it, they might.
yeah, as long as there's nothing another like big game from a English club on, you can probably get it on. But they play games from the Scottish league, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, they had the Celt. Well, I mean, I think you said the owners like from Ireland, so they had the Celtic game on the last time I went with you.
They have a pretty big Celtic following at that bar. Don't ever wear like blue, white, and red for like the Rangers, which is like Celtic's biggest rival. But yeah, this is it's not overly heavy, which I think is good. I like that. For a second, I thought I had like not a coffee, like not a brewed coffee taste, but like a coffee grind kind of aroma taste to it. I don't know why I get pecan somewhere. That could be the rogue.
It's very amber. It's like it reminds me of a beat of amber kind of.
Amber is the color of
So I think amber's a lot heavier than this.
Yes. So again, my main ones that I can compare it to are like the Spaten Oktoberfest, the Paulaner Oktoberfest, and I find that it tastes pretty similar. Again, I think it goes in a little bit stronger, but that doesn't turn me off from it. I actually like it a good bit.
Yeah, I like the taste. My initial thoughts are probably I don't want to give it 3.5 hearts because I feel like it's better than that. It doesn't stand out to me per se, and I know there's better, so I'll give it like 3.75, maybe a 4, but let's say 3.75 just because it's good. I would drink more of it. I don't get anything super crazy like to stand out from like the rest for me. But if you had some extra and I needed a beer, I would knock this down. Yeah.
Let me say, so if I had Paulaner Oktoberfest, that's an easy 5 for me. That's one of my favorite beers. And the Spaten Oktoberfest, I would probably go like maybe 4.8, 4.7, somewhere in that ballpark. So I'm going to give this a 4.5. I think it's pretty darn good.
I'm gonna go to 3.8. I do like Marzens. I think my favorite Oktoberfest is the one I was just consuming, and that's the Urban South Oktoberfest. I think it's a little bit lighter. It goes down easier. Whether you want to call this thicker, more robust, stronger, etc., it does have that more than the Urban South one does, and I'm not as much of a fan of that, I guess. But it's still very good. Like I wouldn't shy away from getting a 6-pack of it.
For me, this is not my style of beer. It's okay. So for me, it's like a hard 3.2, 3.5. It's not terrible, but it's not one I'd go back for over and over again.
So maybe I should raise my rating to a flat 4 just so I can be above you guys because I think not to be contrarian, but I think I enjoy it more than you guys do. So if you're giving 3.5, 3.2, 3.8, I guess I need to make mine a 4. This also feels like, and I don't know how big Sierra Nevada is from a brewery standpoint. So I wouldn't call them like the Budweisers or Miller Coors of the world, not on that scale size, but they're not like, say, a Martin House on the craft side where they're like so small. They're like probably like an intermediate size brewery.
That too. I haven't had many Sierra Nevada beers to say.
So is this bigger than a Beta, or is this on par with a Beta?
In terms of the size of the brewery or taste wise, you're talking?
Not physical size, but like the distribution of their products.
I don't know. The taste seems more generic. Like this would be if like Budweiser, Miller Coors, made an Oktoberfest beer. This tastes more like it would come from one of them as opposed to like a craft brew.
I can get on with that. Like, so I would rate this a 4, and I'm going to preface that with most beers I would rate either like, I'm not going to like it, so it's going to be less than 4, and then if I like it, it's going to be like 4.1. It's going to be a much smaller rating within 4 to 5, and this is just a solid 4. Like, it's good, but it's not like it's not standout.
Yeah.
Make mine a 3 because it's not like it's gross, but it's not one that I would go for over and over again.
So for me, as a beer, I give it a good 3.75. As an Oktoberfest beer, I give it a 2.
Wait a second. I've got a bone to pick with this.
Definitely no cost, right? So
Nothing is.
So what do you give Modelo?
The 3.75 as a beer.
So what's
That's
better
what I'm
than,
saying.
So why do you drink so much of it? I mean, if you drink
Because
Modelo all the time, shouldn't that be like a 5?
Because I
should
mean,
that be a 4.987?
Modelo's not my favorite. It's just
That's
Just
where
a
I'm at
good
with it. I'm not a huge
sipping
Modelo
one.
fan, and
Yeah,
I put it on the same, like it has a similar
But
flavor.
I don't see Sean pack his bags with Modelo every day.
So do you like to drink that? And forgive me, maybe I don't.
This is an easy drink for me. Like just grab it, drink it.
Do you like to drink that in, let's call it gelato form? So no salt and no lime.
This beer is very comparable to the Modelo, but as an Oktoberfest beer, it's like a 2 for me.
I get what Mike is saying here, and not that I'm going to change my rating. If you just put this beer in a cup and didn't tell me what it was, knowing that it's just a regular beer, not knowing what kind, really pretty good. It almost drinks like a Shiner to me.
Yeah,
or like
it's a good beer,
like a Shiner Bock almost.
But
So
when you learn that it's Oktoberfest,
knowing it's quote unquote an
It's
Oktoberfest
disappointing.
beer, it's a bit of a letdown
it's
in that regard.
super letdown.
Because I know what the other, like the heavy hitters of Oktoberfest beers are. And those are like 4.5s, maybe some 5s or whatever in certain cases. So as just not knowing what it is, it's a really good beer. So it's a 4. I would drink more of it. It's fine. I don't have to like stock my fridge with it, but I can definitely drink multiple of these as like cooler weather, things like that. As an Oktoberfest beer, it doesn't have a lot of the taste characteristics of the other Oktoberfest beers or the better ones to make it say, yes, that's definitely an Oktoberfest style beer, and I can at least tell like what is going on, what I taste in comparison to others. It's again,
So thinking about it this way now, rate it as an Oktoberfest beer.
I'm not going to drop it very much. If I give it a flat 4, I'll make it a 3.75 because it's fine. I like the beer. But I would not expect, knowing that it's an Oktoberfest beer.
All the Oktoberfest beers,
it
rates on the higher scale for you.
It's a high number, but it's not high compared to the rest of them.
Let me ask you this: so, like, is there an Oktoberfest that you don't like?
I've probably tried a couple that I was not.
So
great on.
the rating system is, let's say, flawed. It's like you're not going to rate something a 1, but for Oktoberfests, like the lowest I would go might be like a 3, 3.5.
Okay, or look at
you made a good point there.
I like the beer. I like
You made a good
Oktoberfests, but I'm not going to go lower than that.
Let's look at this. Let's look at it this way and not
That's a
like
good point.
put a rating on it, but let's rank it.
Yeah.
This would be in the if there are 10 Oktoberfest beers that I've tried, I know of at least 5 or 6, and those are my top 5. This might be like a 8 or 9 on the ranking on the ranking scale, regardless of the number. It's probably would be closer like to my 8th or 9th favorite Oktoberfest quote unquote beer. But it's a good beer, so I rate it high in terms of quality and taste and what I kind of get out of it. It's just as an Oktoberfest beer, it's lower on my scale because the better Oktoberfest beers are so good. Like it ain't touching spotting. It ain't close. Coastwrights, all these other beers like that we tried at Oktoberfest. It's not on that level, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah. Spotting. So, like I said, I really like Marzens in general. So I kind of agree with what Russell saying. Like I'm probably not going to go lower than much lower than a 3.5 on many Marzens just because I love them. Mm-hmm. This is my favorite time of the year to drink beer because I love Marzens that much.
So a different way to look at that, though, is like of all the Oktoberfest Marzens that I've had, this is probably on the lower end, but I still like this beer.
Yep.
Yeah, I like. Maybe I'm kind of saying the same thing in just a different way.
I think you are.
I like the beer. Period. As an Oktoberfest beer, it falls short of the other beers.
Agreed.
But I still think it's a solid beer overall. It would take a lot for me to pass on another beer to drink this. Like I probably wouldn't do it. But if I'm somewhere like in a if I were around the Sierra Nevada brewery and around this time of year and I had an option to pick a beer, I would probably drink this over maybe the rest of their beers in their lineup. Mm-hmm. I think this might be one of the better beers that they make. And I don't remember with thinking from a grading scale. I don't think I've ever put like a judgment on the rest of the Sierra Nevada lineup, but I think this is probably the best beer they make. That may not be saying a lot though. I don't know. I gotta have to think about it. I have to try some more of their lineup. But right now, I think it's probably the best beer I've had by them. It just falls short compared to the other Oktoberfest beers. But if this had a generic label on it, just said Sierra Nevada and beer, I'd be like, cool. I know around the time of year I would drink it because it's not a summertime kind of thing. It feels a little heavier than like maybe an ale or not some porters, but it's ale. It's like ale lager consistency in like thickness for me.
Yeah.
So I'm on board with it. Definitely a fall cooler weather kind of beer. But I would, if you just told me it was just a regular beer, I'm like, cool, I would drink this. I would probably buy a 6-pack and have it around every now and then. If it's, hey, you're Oktoberfest and you're going to a place like Oktoberfest and this is in the lineup, it's probably getting passed.
Like, yeah,
but that's not a slight of the beer.
At that point.
Yeah. They'd have to be out of some other stuff before I go this. But I would not be upset if this is what I got if the others were not available to me.
It's not ass water IPA.
Now, I do want to point this out, though, because I asked this question when we kind of first started this segment. I asked if they were independent craft. It says, yes, Sierra Nevada is considered independent craft brewery because it is family-owned, not more than 25% owned by a non-craft brewer, and its annual production is well below the 6 million barrel limit for craft breweries. The brewery actively participates in the Certified Independent Craft Initiative, featuring the seal on its packaging. But I don't see the seal. It's not on the can. So that's one reason why I was asking.
I'm looking at other cans that say like handcrafted ale and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking on their site to see if there's any other details that I can kind of pull out of it. And like they're kind of talking about like the hops. It's like Magnum, Opal, Pearl, Spalter Select. It's a yeast lager, so that kind of checks out to the general taste of it. Yeah, I think it's good. I would drink more of it for sure. Just if you give me more Oktoberfest options, I probably won't. I'll probably pass on it. But it's a good enough fallback for me that I would go through that, no problem.
I'm shocked that I'm finding ones that are not IPAs
On their website.
Yeah, just Googling Sierra Nevada beer. Mm-hmm. There's a sweet little thing, slightly sour ale, and also a citrus wheat ale, sunny little thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've had those.
Yeah.
There's like a faint, like really, really faint, like I kind of mentioned this earlier, like coffee grind kind of taste, and it doesn't last very long. And maybe that adds to some of the appeal to me. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'll still give it a 4. It's good beer. It falls a little short of like the high end or the upper echelon of the Oktoberfest beers. But as a regular beer with blank canvas, I'd be like, hell yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah. Anybody else have any input?
No, man. We'll see you bitches at Oktoberfest and see what other Oktoberfest beers we got out there. I know Russell and I love us a good Kostschweizer.
Oh, fuck, it's so
Oh
good.
my god, that's the best.
It's a mouth orgasm, isn't it?
If I'm able,
Understatement.
whichever day I can go, I'm gonna drink so much of that. I'm definitely have to Uber home because I will be full to the gills.
My second to that is Spot
I
Optimator.
third to that, damn it.
Yeah.
He's going to be Ubering to Evangeline.
All right. Well, let's go around the table real quick. What's your go-to Oktoberfest beer?
So probably Paul Anner.
Oktoberfest?
Yes.
Because they also have the Hefeweizen.
Yes. The Paul Anner, but I don't know, man. That Kostschweizer. That was pretty fucking good.
It is the nectar of the gods.
Gods,
So
absolutely.
I had the Kostschweizer for the first time last Oktoberfest, and that was it. Like I didn't realize how good a beer was until I had that. And I was like,
Schwarzbier.
God damn it, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
So that beat my Paul Anner.
There's only one beer from me that beats it, and I just said it, but Spot Optimator is one of my favorite beers, and they don't always have it, so Kostschweizer is very easy to follow up to go to.
It is so good.
Sean, do you have a Oktoberfest beer number 1?
It's always been Franziskaner.
The Hefeweizen.
The Heffy, not the Dunkel.
God,
Roger.
number 1.
I mean, that's like top 5 beers all around.
Todd?
Obviously Kostschweizer, but as you see, I have the little spot and license plate thing that my good friend Kenny gave me. I also go with Spot and Lager, which is a very, very crisp, refreshing, crushable beer.
All of Spaten is delicious.
So, Russell, for the record, state your number 1 Oktoberfest beer, just so we have it.
And your number 1 just overall in its entirety.
So, I mean, Spaten Optimator.
Travis?
Wait. Whoa. When we did top 5 beers, Russell had Kostschweizer as number 1, didn't he?
I don't recall that. I thought it was Optimator.
Make a note. Dream sequence.
We'll
Dream
have to go-
sequence,
Yep.
definitely.
Number 2 is the other beer that I was ordering by the case back when I was in college, and this is something I look forward to every Oktoberfest because they would have it. I don't believe they carry it anymore, but a Spaten Optimator is such a good beer. I can sit and drink a shitload of those things.
I think we mentioned this last time, but lagers used to carry that.
Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. I know Bulldog used to. I haven't been to Bulldog in forever, but I don't know who actually carries this beer. It's a good one. Not worthy of my number 1 though.
I think we know what number 1 is.
What do you think number 1 is?
I know what it is. Same one as your local one?
No, it's not local at all.
Oh, really?
It's actually another one from Oktoberfest. So I was drinking this. We all went, or a couple of us went to Bratzial the other day, German beer garden, and my number 1 beer by far, because this is I would drink this all the time if I could, is Kostritzer.
Okay. Travis?
Paul Anner Oktoberfest by far. That's a top 5 beer for me.
My very first was the Warsteiner.
Which one?
Warsteiner. It's the light
The Pilsner.
Pilsner.
I actually had that. That was one of the beers I drank at Gretna Fest. It was okay.
That was one of my first Oktoberfest beers, and then I graduated to the Paul Anners and the Spatens,
The Kostschweizer.
and then now I got the Kostschweizer.
I wanted to give a special call out to the Warsteiner Dunkel. I also think that beer is really good.
Yeah, that's what I drank at Gretna Fest.
I would say the Kostschweizer is the number 1. However,
It's gone.
I feel like at some point, okay, it would take a lot, but at some point, like, man, like I'm kind of getting weighed down by them. So if I needed to like have a marathon day of drinking, I'd choose a Spaten just to be able to extend out and like survive a day, because the Cold Strike is not as thick as a Guinness,
but it's still
heavy.
like consuming bread sometimes.
Yeah, it's still got a heavy beer feel to it. So Cold Strike is number one. But my other option would be Spaten, to just like extend out for a long day. Like if we go to Mike's house, like in the next month or so, and we're all drinking like fall beers and we're doing like German beers, depending on how early we're starting, I might take a Spaten for the entire day, or at least a couple of them, and then switch to the heavier stuff towards the end of the night.
I'm diving headfirst into that the Kostritzer, Kostriker.
Oh, I thought you were talking about diving head first into Mike's pool.
Well, he might. He's drinking enough of them. He might.
Depending on how many beers I've had.
Clothing optional.
Just no peeing in the pool.
So it sounds like we're having a second Oktoberfest.
No promises.
Clothing optional in Mike's pool. All dudes, no chicks.
Who needs to pee in Mike's pool? Just jump out the pool and pee on the side of his house.
That's right.
So what I'm also hearing is that we need to
Play putt-putt.
Yes, that's not related to this exact conversation, but we all need to go buy 1 or 2 cans of Oktoberfest beers and do a blind with them. So maybe next episode,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
maybe we don't record an episode. We just do a special episode where we just do German beers for Oktoberfest, kind of like we wanted to do maybe with the Mexican beers for Cinco de Mayo, but we do like a German beer shootout.
I like it.
So strictly like just Oktoberfest like this, but not like something that you would get, let's say like Spaten Lager that you would get at Oktoberfest, but it's basically almost like a Pilsner.
Right. So I was confused at first. Are we talking about Oktoberfest, like fest beer, or the ones that you get
I'm
out
thinking
of
Patrick meant just like the
More,
fest beers. Like
yeah,
this,
more
right?
seasonal beers.
Right. Okay.
So there might let's say there's only like 5 or 6 available. That's fine. We can all rank our 1 through 5 or 6. It doesn't have to be like 14 beers. So maybe we just do the specialty seasonal beers and just rank them and go from there, because I have a feeling somebody's going to get tripped up on what's their favorite when they taste it compared to another one.
Or
Plus, we need Mike's taste buds not with a fucking influenced by Modelo.
Modelo, right?
Yeah.
or
Mike's still on Cinco de Mayo.
or we get fucking completely sloshed at Oktoberfest and we start ranking the fucking beers that we all drink.
Okay, but here's the thing: if you do,
And even if the brats aren't playing, we just start throwing
Fuck
beer
it.
at each other.
but here's the thing, Mike.
Prost!
For the sake of accountability, if you go to Oktoberfest and rank a beer, let's say a 4.5, and then you come back a week later and do a blind, and you shit on that beer that you ranked a 4.5, you're gonna get fucking. I'm gonna crush you.
That's bad.
For doing that. So we can do it. Just be ready to be accountable for your actions and your decisions when you rank something way lower than it is.
So just to clear the air, I brought up my old top 5 beers list, and my number 1 was the Kostritzer, followed by number 2, Spaten Optimator.
As your top beers overall.
Yes. I don't remember what the top 5 list was.
Yeah, I think it was
It's
just
top
beers.
5 beers.
Does
Yeah.
it say when you did the list? Was it
don't-
close to October?
No, we did this probably earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did this like well before 4th of July, probably sometime in between 4th of July and Mardi Gras, if I had to guess.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, I think we just go get a bunch of random. I'll take pictures tomorrow at Total Wine of what German seasonal festival beers they have around, and we'll kind of decide what we want to do. If I can buy single cans, we do it, because I'm telling you right now, that Dunkel that I bought about 2 months ago, then brought to my buddy's house, and I showed y'all a picture of it, that had like the little fancy like top to it. That Dunkel was fantastic. Great. It's a 4-pack was $23, so it
better be fucking fantastic.
It better be. It wasn't as cold as it needed to be, but it was pretty chill. But I think that beer might slip in. Maybe not be the top, but it's definitely going to surprise.
So do we want to try and do sleeper beers, like sleeper Oktoberfest beers?
Let's talk about that in the group text and decide it out. But then maybe the next pod we do, instead of doing an episode, we'll talk about.
We'll just drink a shitload.
we're gonna get sloshed.
We'll kind of maybe recap Oktoberfest that we all
Clothing
went to,
optional.
whichever day we go, and then we'll sample the beers post Oktoberfest.
Sounds great.
And I won't drink a Modelo.
Yeah,
I
please
promise.
don't.
I
Yeah,
promise.
keep your palate fucking cleansed, just like your pool.
We'll bring some coffee beans with us.
Yeah,
Until one of us pisses in it.
and chocolate. Yeah, and Mike, good luck to you on surviving your pool test day.
Pool school.
Make sure you
Yeah.
study for your test.
Better get an A
Yeah, don't drink the
because we
Kool-Aid.
coming.
Coming in hordes.
You're coming in hot.
All right, well, wagons out.
Wagons out.
out.
Wagons out.